Attention, go. Class is now in session. Education, information, informative to oneself. Young black boy, history, past, present.
Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. When thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. Oh, we went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we're still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield.
Education of 146,000 days, 400 years, mysterious tears, scars bound to stay. Culture stolen, reprimanded, names stolen away. Revolutionist movement came because this was bound to change, shackled, obtained, pronounced slaves, separation of families and crucified in the rain, brainwashed to believe there was no hope to attain. Then we staged the war and the victory we have claimed. Black education artillery, know your history, because an ignorant soul is only a mystery. One hand, one soul, one stand, one goal, united as one army and divided if we fold. Black shields, new mission, black shields, one vision, black shields, reliving, black shields, the times we living in. Because it was MLK, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and the rest of war paved the way. Digest, materialized education of our emancipation, proclamation of our freedom in the sacred pages. Inform yourself of the movement and its many stages. Don't take this biased respect to all different races. Just educate self of all the many different phases. Black shields, black love must improve our situation.
Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. When thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. Oh, we went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we're still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield. Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. When thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. Oh, we went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we're still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield. Cotton fields to the bill, saints in New Orleans. I'm here to tell you about a legacy that has been stolen. Actually, this is a message. If they laugh at me, I spit something that shake their ass about the apathy. My elders told me age 7, get your education. You gotta take it, son. They ain't gonna give you reparations. I did that college shit and now I'm spitting knowledge on another continent. I'm blasting off like I'm a rocket ship. Fred Hampton, UEP, remember Stephen Biko, Patrice Lumumba, and Kwame Nkrumah for the people. Nat Turner, David Hill, even Bobby Seale. I bet Malcolm X and Martin, they dreamed of Emmett Till. Revolution of self, elevate the mind state. Boost up the reading score.
And with the crime rate.
Clown with the nouns great. Profound and it sound great. Marching all in unison until we make the ground shake. One love, one stance, one God, one aim. Reverse mental conditioning until we all become sane. Whenever you say something real, they always coming after you like Dracula. Still say unify the diaspora. Senegal to Detroit, Eskimos and the Haitians. Compton to Berlin, Hawaii to the Bayesians, to Europeans and Asians. Be patient, staging a worldwide city and listen. Black Shield, new mission.
Hey, top of the top. Happy New Year to y'all. If I haven't tapped in with you just yet, you intimidated. This is what we doing. You know, we tapped into the top of King Phillip, where I'm talking about the issues within the Black and Brown community. Where those issues, we're not supposed to be talking about them. In a minute we start talking about these issues, those in our own community start coming at us. All right, so I'm saying this to say too, I didn't have to do a whole lot of research to back up my claims. I didn't have to go out and do, get my data to become an expert, in the topics that I'm talking about, because I have a lived experience that make me the expert. All right. I'm also saying too, if I say something that make you feel some kind of way, please take the time to reevaluate why what was said made you feel that way. You ain't gotta, I can't wait to get Phillip. It's a new year, man. New year, new Phillip. You intimate? All right. This is what we're gonna do though. I'm getting ready to do another podcast. All right. Hold on, let me finish my run through. Go ahead and check out the website if you haven't done so already. MakeAChessMove.org. All right. On all things social at Macam303. You cannot miss us. All right. Facebook.com/Macam303. You got that Instagram thing /Macam303. That Twitter thing /Macam303. That Pinterest thing /Malcolm 303, and we got that YouTube booming. You know what I mean? /C /Malcolm 303. All right. If you have a business, if you have something that you want us to plug, go ahead and shoot us your IG so we can go ahead and plug you. You intimate? Boom. You know what I mean? And you got to message it to me because I'm like, you shoot me a message with y'all's IG handles. You know what I mean? Go ahead and holla at East End Visions _apparel. You know what I mean? Go ahead and holla at Gems for Queens. You know what I mean? Can't miss them. Holla at my man B with the in-game associations, doing big things. About to be learning something about that NFT thing real soon. All right, and shout out to the homie Body Love Vital. Told y'all. Shout out to the homie Body Love Vital. Be getting lips, you know what I mean? Moisture, intimate. I be seeing some of these dudes be walking around with cracks in their lips. All kinds of shit. These is adults too. Like, first of all, nigga, lick your lips. Second of all, why are you licking your lips? You are an adult. You should be able to go get you some something to put on your lips, nigga. Ain't no reason for you to be licking your lips. You know what I mean? Saying all that to say, man, ain't no reason for adults to be walking around with cracked lips, white shit on their lips, all that shit. We know better. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and put our best foot forward in the new year. All right. So I'm here and I'm talking about new energy. Why am I talking about new energy? First of all, you know what I mean? First of all, there's nothing wrong. Let me go ahead and start over. All right. People, they a lot of folks, they be like, new year, new me, and it's the same old you. New year, new me, and it's the same old you. You know, I was locked up with my homie Cool J. Yeah, and Timbit used to walk the yard with him every day. You know what I mean? I ain't one of the niggas that want to be a part of everything, wants to be included in the audiences, wants to be, nah. You know, me and our homie Cool J, we would walk the yard every day. And every day I learned something new from him. You know what I mean? Every day. Like whole time I'm sitting up here like, damn, what the fuck is you doing in here? This shit's crazy. But I remember he had told me one day, he said, "Cuzzo, he said you can change your drawers, but you still got the same ass." You know what I mean? That shit stuck with me to this day. And that was over 10 years ago. All right. You could change your drawers, but you still got the same ass. I'm gonna let that one marinate for a minute. You can change your drawers, but you still got the same ass. Let's talk about some new energy. What is new energy? What is new energy? I think that's a question that we can start at right there. What is new energy? All right. But we know energy is what makes shit happen. All right. We know where the focus goes, that's where the energy flows. So we're putting our focus on shit that has absolutely nothing to do with what's going to benefit us from here to now to the future. Why are we putting our energy into that? Where our focus goes, energy flows. I was just talking to my older cousin the other day. She was asking me, well, why did the house get foreclosed? Well, what happened? Well, why this? Why that? Why did so-and-so do that? I'm sitting up here like, that is not my focus. That is not where I'm about to put my energy at all right now. I'm not talking about anything that I don't have any control over. And that was a situation that I had absolutely no control over, because the house that we grew up in got foreclosed because it was a whole sequence of events with the predatory loans, with family, with a whole bunch of shit. But you know, like I said, where energy, where your focus goes, energy flows. And that was not what I was trying to do. So let's bring it back to new energy. All right. What is new energy? What is new energy? Let's talk about what it ain't. All right. It ain't the old shit that you used to do. It ain't the shit that you thought worked. That ain't it. All right. It ain't the shit that got you to this point right now. That is not new energy. All right. At all. That is not new energy. New energy is doing something better, doing it better than you used to. So if I had a bad habit, I personally have a very bad habit of never answering my phone. All right. But also too, I have a bad habit of not texting. I have a bad habit. You know, the thing, it comes back down to the phones. I don't deal with phones too good. I don't deal with communication well. So that's all old energy. New energy is me improving where I wasn't so good at. So I'm gonna return phone calls in a more timely manner. I'm gonna shoot text messages more back, shoot text messages back in a more timely manner. You know, I'm gonna step up my communication game just because I'm putting in new shit, new energy. All right. But also, what comes with new energy is not accepting the bullshit energy that you was accepting. All right. That you allowed. All right. And what I mean by that is, you know, for folks to just come in and out of your life, in and out of your life, in and out of your life. You got to close the door on that shit, because folks coming in and out of your life is not going to benefit you in the long run. You know, you got to close the door on that shit. You can't, if you see that folks aren't putting the same energy into you that you're putting into them, move around. Yeah, you don't owe nobody nothing but your babies if you got babies. All right? Move around. You know, when it comes down to energy, if the energy that you're getting is not reciprocated, it's going to drain you. Energy is draining. Energy is draining. It's like a, what do they call it? The energy vampire, suck the shit out you. You know what I mean? You know, those folks who are in your life that only drains, we call them, you know, they're takers. I was called a taker when I was in college by my football coach. You know, he called me a taker. I wasn't a giver. I didn't go break down fields and stuff like that when we was finished with practice. I was practicing with the first string. So the field breakdown was for the other freshmen. You know what I mean? Long story short, you know, I was called a taker. You know what I mean? And I was young. I was 18 when I was called a taker. Damn, that was 19 years. Was that 19 years ago? 20 years ago? Shit. Damn, nigga. Oh, yeah, I was called a taker though 20 years ago. At that time, I didn't realize, you know, the context behind it. He's seen one situation. And define me based off of that one situation. But then I'm looking at all the other situations that he didn't see. All right. And of course, yeah, I was a taker. I didn't want to break down no fields. I didn't want to do none of that shit. You know, I felt like it was beneath me. So when it comes down to new energy and accepting the old energy, don't accept the old energy, because trust me, it's beneath you. If somebody is not responding to your phone calls, it's beneath you. If somebody is not responding to your emails, it's beneath you. To your text messages, it's beneath you. All right, don't sweat that shit. Don't take it personal. Move it forward. Keep growing. Keep building on you. That's what's most important. So when it comes down to new energy, you know, number one, always grow where you were lacking. That's number one. That's how you can grow your energy. That's how you can develop new energy. Just grow where you were lacking, but you have to be 100% honest and real with yourself. Tell yourself, like, yeah, nigga, you lacking. Yeah, you ain't shit in this area. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to fuck with you if I was so and so. We got to shift that. And also, step two, you can't accept the old energy. You can't accept the bullshit. You got to move around. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to move around. You intimidate? There's nothing that's going to hurt you moving around. You'll lose contact with people, but that's okay. Just move around. Because at the end of the day, you're accepting the old bullshit ass energy. Like I said, where energy, where focus goes, energy flows. And if we're accepting that bullshit energy, then that's the bullshit that's going to come along with it. Where focus goes, energy flows. You intimate? And limit your focus. Guard your energy. Guard your energy. It's not a bad thing to guard your energy at all. It's not a bad thing to consider your self-care, your own well-being first. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to, I used to think that myself, okay, this is where I'm shifting my energy. You know what I mean? My thing is I'm polite. I'm not rude. I try not to be. You know what I mean? So when somebody who I don't like contacts me, they shoot me an email, a text message, or something like that, I'm not gonna answer the phone. First of all, let me go ahead and switch the language. I don't not like anybody. I don't have any problem with anybody on this world. There's one person. All right, just one person. But I'm saying all that to say, I don't have no problems with nobody. All right. Dang, I lost my track. I was going somewhere with that too, man. Dang it. But I was saying, I'm polite. All right, getting back to it. I'm polite. I'm not gonna be rude and not respond back. That is my old energy. This new energy, Phillip is not responding back. Phillip is not asking anybody nothing. Phillip is not trying to hang out with nobody. Phillip is not trying to do nothing with nobody because that was all old energy that was not being reciprocated. All right. So I have to reel that thing back in, and it's okay. And it is okay. And it is okay to reel it back in just to protect yourself, protect your own energy. However people feel, let them feel that way. If they, whatever they say, let them say what they want to say. You know what I mean? Getting to the last point is, with me not responding. People will feel a way. They will make assumptions. Don't give in to the assumptions. Just stay focused on your new energy. Just stay focused. I mean, and it's easy to peep the bullshit energy, the bullshit energy that's not doing anything for you. It's easy to peep it. We just have to be, we just can't be in denial when we do peep it. You know what I mean? And that's the key thing is a lot of times when we peep the new energy, we like, that can't be. You know what I mean? Be in denial. When in reality, that is what it is. All right. Don't expect new energy to come from I'm not going to say old because we build new energy off the old energy, but don't expect new energy to come from a consistent pattern of repeated old energy. Let me repeat that again. Don't let it. All right. All right. From a repeated pattern of consistent old energy, you'll fall victim like that. That's not cool. Protect your energy, protect yourself. It's 2022. All right, big shit happening for me in 2022. Big shit happening. It's gonna be watch. You know, Malcolm is getting ready to do some growing. And let me go ahead and say this too one time. If you look at Malcolm, if you come into the Malcolm building, if you look at our staff outside of our executive staff, and I mean, I'm gonna just say Omni, she knows more about Malcolm than anybody else besides myself. All right. Gerald knows more about Malcolm than myself. All right. So when it comes to my executive staff, Omni and Gerald, from one, those are the adults. And Elijah, he's an adult too. But Elijah, he has went through our program. You know what I mean? He had participated in our program, and then he was a facilitator in our program before he became the program director. All right. And Elijah, he saw his friend, you know what I mean, who we grew up with, and was like, okay, I know what Malcolm can do for him. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can bring him into the fold. We brought him into the fold, growing. All right. Everybody who is in Malcolm right now currently has been through the program. If you're hired on our staff, if you're anything up in Malcolm, they have been through our staff. I'm saying that to say, like, we're not going out here. I'm not going out here hiring my homies who I grew up with, because I know they ain't gonna do what I need them to get done. I know what needs to get done ain't gonna get done through them. I'm gonna say that. All right. Not dirting anybody else's effort, but y'all out here hiring y'all's homies and shit, and this violence with the youth is not decreasing because y'all ain't putting these babies in positions. But you know, let's focus on the new energy. All right. Let's even when it comes to these programs and these nonprofits, put these babies in position. Stop hiring all these adults to not do shit. Some of y'all been doing gang violence prevention work for over 20 years and ain't shit changed. That's a bad look on you, homie. It's a bad look. You've been doing the same shit for 20 years and you still getting funded for it? Wow. Wow. That's just me though. We're gonna keep doing right on our end. We're gonna continue to serve like we are meant and put on this earth to serve. God has put us on this planet to serve, and we will serve. You know, in closing, focus on building your new energy by growing it from your old, improving your old, and not accepting the bullshit energy you used to. All right. Where energy, always keep in mind too, where focus goes, energy flows. So if we're focusing on the bullshit, if we're focusing on the shit that's not going to get us from point A to C, we just going to be stuck on A. Move the fuck around. Even when it comes to dealing with folks who stuck on A, and want you to be on A with their ass, you got to peep that. You got to peep that. Move around. It's okay to leave niggas where they at while you grow. It's okay. If they don't want to grow with you, leave them where they at. It is okay. My grandma, she used to tell me that my friends don't want to see me up. They want to see you down with them. When I was young, over 30 years ago, me not listening, me not peeping that shit, but 30 years later, firsthand seeing that shit, seeing how niggas ain't, wow. But to each his own, you just gotta peep. We gotta peep. when it comes to this energy. That's our job, is to peep and move accordingly. That's it. We can't be mad if we don't peep and move, or we can't be mad if we peeped and not move accordingly. All right. So at the end of the day, I had somebody call me twice the other day who was talking mad shit about me, like dirt in the nigga's name. I almost answered too, both times, but then I said, you know what? This is my new energy. Fuck that. I ain't answering that shit. You ain't getting nothing from me. I ain't got nothing for you. You know what I mean? I hope this person catches this message too. You know what I mean? But that's all I got. I ain't got much. You know what I mean? Y'all have a good day. Happy Malcolm Sunday. Happy New Year to y'all. You know what I mean? Focus on this new energy. All right? Peace.